So what we have started yesterday is swapation. Let me briefly revise the fundamental of a swap, and then we'll be going ahead in solving one question of a swap. Alright, try to understand there are two persons. One is Mehak, another is Sachin. Mehak is having one farm where he is growing potatoes. Sachin is having a farm
Sir, the board is not visible.
where he is growing tomatoes. I think it is alright, right? Swap Mehak is growing potatoes, he is having a farm. Sachin is having a farm, he is growing tomatoes. Is it alright? Both will be manufacturing 1 ton, that is 1000 kgs each. Sachin is growing tomatoes and Mehak is growing potatoes. Is it alright? The growing will be completed after, so they will be getting 1 ton each after 1 month. Is it alright? This is what they have already done. They are growing potatoes, Sachin is growing tomatoes, and their product will be ready to sell after 1 month. Now try to understand, Mehak, when he is growing potatoes, practically means he is bullish in potatoes. But now Mehak thinks that price of potatoes is going to decrease in 1 month, and he thinks that price of tomatoes is going to increase after 1 month. On other hand, Sachin thinks that price of potatoes is going to increase after 1 month and price of tomatoes is going to decrease after 1 month. But he is growing tomatoes. He thinks that price of tomatoes is going to decrease after 1 month. What does it mean? He is bearish in tomatoes, but he is bullish in potatoes. On other hand, Mehak is bearish in potatoes, what he is growing, and bullish in tomatoes. Now understand, what they cannot do is they cannot cut all the potatoes what they have already grown and then again grow tomatoes. Mehak cannot do this. Sachin now cannot grow potatoes. Is it alright? But if they are strong about their feeling, what they can do is they can enter into a contract. Which two person, Mehak and Sachin, can enter into a contract whereby Mehak agrees that he will be delivering 1 ton of potatoes to Sachin and Sachin will be giving 1 ton of tomatoes to Mehak. Is it alright? And believe me, the person whose forecasting will be correct, he will be benefited. Is it alright? If both forecasting is correct, both will be benefited. But the person whose forecasting is correct will be benefited. Try to understand about this contract. Mehak is giving something to Sachin, in exchange he is receiving from Sachin. Sachin is giving something to Mehak, in exchange he is receiving something. This contract between Mehak and Sachin can be termed as swap contract. This is the easiest example which I can take. Is it alright? Otherwise, what comes actually in practical life is, no, tomatoes and potatoes are swap actually. What is swap is, interest rate is swap. See, Mehak will say, I will give you LIBOR, you give me 8%. This is also a swap. Is it alright? Whereby floating interest rate is swap with fixed interest rate. Mehak says, I'll give you $10,000. You give me rupees 1 lakh every month. If this portion is interest, this is interest swap or currency swap. I am giving, Mahek is giving dollar and receiving rupees. Sachin is receiving dollar and giving rupees. Is it alright? So this will be currency swap. This is interest swap. Sorry, interest rate swap. Alright, and there can be n numbers of swap which can happen. We have already done couple of questions of swap. Today we will be doing one more question of swap. This is one of the most interesting question of swap, where you need to design your own swap. In all other questions, the swap are already designed. Now we will be actually designing the swap. Try to understand the question. It is C2.4.4. ABC Bank is seeking excuse me, fixed rate funding. Try to understand that this is important in our question. Is seeking fixed rate funding. At the end of the day, they should be borrowing money at a fixed rate. Is it correct? It is able to finance at a cost of 6 months LIBOR plus 1/4. 1/4 is 0.25%. Is it correct? So, when it borrows a loan, it can borrow a loan at LIBOR plus 0.25%. Is it all? What is their intention? Fixed rate. At what rate they can actually borrow the money is LIBOR plus 0.25%. I have explained you yesterday. 6 months LIBOR basically means the settlement of this particular rate will be done every 6 months. Is it alright? 6 months LIBOR plus 0.25%. For rupees 200 million for 5 years. Is it alright? So, what is the actual rate which they are getting is this. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 years. What they will be paying as interest is minus, as they are paying, I am writing minus LIBOR plus 0.25%. Is it alright? Every year they will be paying this. So instead of writing this way, let me write down this way. 1 to 5 years. They will be paying from wherever they are borrowing. Is it alright? On 200 millions for 5 years. The bank is able to swap into a fixed rate at 7.5% versus 6 months LIBOR, treating 6 months LIBOR at exactly half year. Try to concentrate at what rate it can swap. This, what I have tick marked, is nothing but swap. Try to understand the swap. The bank is able to swap into a fixed rate at 7.5% versus 6 months LIBOR, treating 6 months LIBOR at exactly half year. That is absolutely alright. Try to understand, this bank is able to swap fixed rate of 7.5% versus 6 months LIBOR. 6 months LIBOR I am writing L. Is it alright? 6 months LIBOR is as good as LIBOR, but the settlement is done every 6 months. Now, try to understand whether you will be paying fixed or whether you will be receiving fixed. That is not given. Who are we? We are ABC Bank. So, now you will have to decide whether you will be paying fixed and receiving LIBOR, or you will be receiving fixed and paying LIBOR. Is it alright? So, you need to decide about this. Try to concentrate over here. This is fixed. That 7.5% interest rate can be exchanged with LIBOR. This is a swap contract. Is it alright? Concentrate again what you are paying for 1 to 5 years. You are paying minus L minus 0.25 percentage. If you open the bracket, both sign will be negative. Is it all right? What is your intention? You are seeking a fixed rate funding. Please understand, if you are seeking fixed rate funding, your last answer should be fixed rate. There should be no LIBOR in it. Is it all right? Here the LIBOR sign is negative. You are paying in actual borrowing negative LIBOR. Is it all right? I want to remove this LIBOR. Why? My intention is seeking fixed rate funding. My intention is fixed rate funding. So I need to remove this negative sign. Is it all right? So what I'll do? I will receive LIBOR and I will pay fixed. Is it all right? As ABC Bank, I will receive LIBOR, I will pay fixed, and this swap contract I'll be entering for the period of 5 years. For the period of 5 years. Try to understand. Now, see, this is for the loan. I have borrowed a loan. I am paying LIBOR plus 0.25%. Is it all right? This, whatever I am paying, is for loan. Please try to understand. Now what this swap we have drafted. In all other previous question, the question has drafted the swap. Here I have decided that what I will be receiving and what I will be paying. What I have decided, I will be receiving LIBOR and I will be paying 7.5%. So what will happen in swap is I will be receiving LIBOR and paying 7.5%. Is it alright? Let me cancel. This will be my net cash inflows and outflows. Try to understand. LIBOR I will be paying minus 0.25% I am paying additional, plus LIBOR I will be receiving in swap, minus 7.5% I will be paying in swap. Is it right? So this too will be for swap. This because you have borrowed loan from the market. Let me find out net answer. Net answer of this. Minus L and plus L can be cancelled. This minus L and plus L can be cancelled. Other I am totaling it out. What will be the total? Total will be minus 7.75%. This will be my effective rate of interest for borrowing 200 million. So every year my interest will be, interest I am paying, so it is negative sign. Is it alright? It is 7.75% per annum. Is it alright? Which will be 200 into point. It is 15.5 million. And this will be fixed every year. The answer is yes. Everything will be fixed. This will be a fixed interest every year. Why? I'll tell you. For loan you will be paying this. In swap you will be receiving this. What will be the net interest is you will be paying minus 7.75%. And this is a fixed rate of interest. Let me solve your question without you asking it. Sir, why can't we receive 7.5% and pay LIBOR? Is it alright? Why can't we do this? Try to understand then what will happen. In loan, you will have to pay LIBOR and 0.25% extra. What you will be receiving from swap? 7.5%. What you will be paying in swap is LIBOR. What will be your net interest? I'll tell you. Is it alright? It will be minus 2L and this will be subtracted. So it will be plus 7.25%. This will be your effective interest. It is neither fixed nor variable. It is practically a variable interest rate. What is your intention? To have a fixed rate funding. If you do this, then ultimately you are not getting fixed rate of interest, which is your intention. Is it alright? So your fixed rate of interest comes only when you receive your LIBOR and you pay fixed in your swap contract. Is it alright? This is question number 1. What will be the all-in cost of the fund to ABC Bank Limited? Every year.
15.5 into 6 by 12.
Yes?
Sir, it's for half a year. Interest.
Alright, I have found out per annum. Is it alright? Into 6 by 12 will be 6 month interest.
Amount 15.5 million.
I don't get you. Tell me again. Yes, Mac?
Hello. Yes, sir. The 7.75% that you found out,
Yes.
it is for whole year.
Agreed.
So we need to find only for 6 months.
Alright, see, try to understand. I can write down this. It will be 15.5 million rupees interest per annum for the period of 5 years. Is it alright? Or I can write down 15.5 divided by 2. That is 7.75 million rupees interest per 6 months for 5 years. It is absolutely alright. Is it alright? See, the settlement of LIBOR is done at 6 months. It is absolutely alright. But I am finding out answer of per annum. Is it alright? It is absolutely alright. Whatever I write down. Is it alright? Is this both same? Technically, yes. Try to understand. Here the compound interest will be calculated if the interest is not paid. But if you pay 7.75 million every 6 months, then per annum you are paying is 15.5 million per annum. So both answers are correct. You can quote it in per annum, you can quote it per 6 months. It is absolutely alright. Is it all? First question is alright. What will be the all-in cost of the fund to ABC Bank? It will be 7.75 million per 6 months and 15.5 million per annum. B. Now this is very interesting. Another possibility being considered is to issue an hybrid instrument. So let us not borrow the loan, but let us issue the hybrid instrument and borrow money from the market. So this is my answer number 2, whereby I will be issuing hybrid instrument and borrow 200 million rupees. Let us see what hybrid instrument does, which pays 7.5% for first 3 years and LIBOR minus 0.5% for remaining 2 years. So what you will have to pay? Is it alright? Because you are issuing this instrument, you will have to pay this. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. For this hybrid instrument, what you will have to pay? First 3 years 7.5%. 7.5%. As I am a company which is issuing the instrument, I will pay this money and I will borrow 200 million from the market. Minus 7.5%. Minus 7.5%, and in 4th and 5th year it is interesting. It is LIBOR minus 0.25%. LIBOR, let me write down directly. Minus LIBOR plus 0.25%. Any student can help me out whether I am correct or incorrect, because they have given minus 0.25%. Stuti?
Yes, sir.
This is correct or incorrect?
Correct, sir. It
Why?
will be minus minus plus.
Exactly. Actually, it is minus L minus 0.25%. If I open this bracket, it will become minus L plus 0.25%. And in 5th year also it is minus L plus 0.25%. percentage. This I will be paying in hybrid instrument. Please understand, up till this point there is no swap coming into picture. Is it alright? Given a 3 years of swap rate of 8%. Please understand, what does this mean? This one sentence means a 3-year swap is available at 8%. So 8% against LIBOR. If you will receive LIBOR, you will have to pay 8%. If you will pay LIBOR, you will receive 8%. Is it alright? What the swap 8% is available means, this for the period of 3 years, you can exchange 8% with L. You will have to decide whether you want to receive L or whether you want to pay L. Is it right? That is your take. Is it alright? My question is first, another thing, 5 years of swap is already available. Yes, a 5-year swap is available at 7.5. Is it alright? This is already which was available. Is it alright? So 5-year swap was available at 7.5% versus L. Is it alright? My question is, why the hell we require the swap? Why we want to include in this particular hybrid? We have already borrowed 200 million rupees. Now the swap is not required. What is required is borrowing. Is it alright? Why I need to include the swap? Can anyone help me out in this case, hybrid instrument? Why I need to include, or why I need to enter into swap agreement? Chime in?
Yes, sir.
Why you need to enter into swap agreement? This is not alright. Issue the hybrid instrument, pay in first 3 years 7.5% and then pay LIBOR plus 0.25%.
Suppose might be the LIBOR rate lower than the 7.5% after 3 or after 3 years.
Okay. Any other student, Meg?
So, sir, I did not get your question.
See, you have already issued a hybrid instrument. You have already issued an instrument whereby you have borrowed how many million rupees? 200 million rupees. My question is, you have already borrowed at a fixed rate and then 4th and 5th year at a floating rate. This instrument will pay fixed rate in first 3 years and then it will pay floating rate. My question is, now I will be adding swap into it. Swap contract. Is it alright? My question is, why you need to enter into swap agreement?
Sir?
Yes, Tuti.
Sir, I think they are seeking fixed rate, and the rate is not fixed for 4th and 5th year.
Exactly. This is absolutely correct answer. Try to understand, just solving the question is not important. You need to understand why we need to include swap. Try to understand, this is most important line in this question. They want a fixed rate of funding. They don't want floating rate funding. Had they borrowed this for fixed rate for all 5 years, is it fixed for all 5 years? The answer is no. This is not a fixed for all 5 years. Is it all? If it is not fixed for all 5 years, then there is a problem. What is the problem? I'll tell you. In 4th and 5th year, this is a floating rate. And they want a fixed rate funding only. So, whatever you incorporate, your net answer should be fixed rate. Alright. So this question is somewhat typical, where you need to use your brain, because it is not directly given that what you will be receiving in swap and what you will be paying in swap. Is it alright? So practically understand your net answer for all 5 years. You are absolutely correct, Stuti, that all 5 years you are seeking fixed rate funding. Yes, the answer will be negative always. but the rate should be fixed. There should be no L involved. L should not come in between of your net answer. So you need to enter into swap. Is it alright? Sir, then first 3 years, you need not enter any swap. For first 3 years, you need not enter any swap because it is fixed rate funding. Absolutely agreed. Is it alright? But in 4th and 5th year, you need to remove this L minus L. Is it alright? So try to understand. 4th and 5th year only swap is not available. A swap is available for continuous 5 years. A swap is available for continuous 5 years. So you cannot take a swap only for 4th year and 5th year. Try to understand this swap. Let me name this. Swap of 5 years. In swap of 5 years, try to understand in 4th and 5th year, I want a LIBOR. So I will receive LIBOR. I will pay 7.5. So what will happen over here? I will receive LIBOR. I will pay 7.5%. And this is a 5 years swap. I will receive LIBOR every year. I will pay 7.5%. As Stuti has given the answer, can you give me Stuti answer that whether in first, second and third year I'll have to compulsorily enter into this swap or not?
Sir, I think you will have to enter.
You will have to enter. Why? The swap is available for 5 years. See, try to understand. Today you cannot tell to another person that I am entering into this swap for 4th and 5th year. Yes, if he is agreed, we can enter into the swap. But it is clear from the question that directly 5 year swap is available. Is it alright? So, again what you will be doing is plus L minus 7.5%. Plus L minus 7.5% plus L minus 7.5%. Is it alright? So, in 4th and 5th year, I have got a fixed rate of funding. How I'll tell you? In 4th year, minus L plus L is cancelled. Minus 7.5 plus 0.25 will be is equal to minus 7.25. Similarly over here, minus L plus L is getting cancelled. Minus 7.5 plus 0.25 is minus 7.25. Are they fixed rate funding? The answer is yes, and I have got my target. I have got my target at least in which year? 4th and 5th year. Is it alright? Let me go to 1st, 2nd and 3rd year. Sir, 1st, 2nd and 3rd year, there is a fixed rate funding only. I agree. Is it alright? But the LIBOR has still come into picture. Is it alright? Because you needed to adjust that 4th and 5th year, the LIBOR is coming into picture. Is it alright? Try to understand. It is a plus L. I don't want any L. L is a floating rate and I want a fixed rate funding. Is it alright? I don't want any L in my picture. So for this first 3 years, I may enter into this swap. Is it alright? Where I am having plus L. So let me pay L in 3 year swap and receive 8%. Is it alright? So, what is a 3 year swap? This is 3 year swap. Is it alright? In 3 years of swap, I will be paying L, receiving 8%. Paying L, receiving 8%. Paying L, receiving 8%. For which year? First 3 years. Sir, can I not have minus L plus 8% in 4th year? No. This swap is available only for 3 years. So in 4th year, you cannot write down anything. Is it alright? And in 4th and 5th year, even it is not required. We have already settled our 4th and 5th year. Is it alright? Let me find out a net answer for first year after arranging this both swap. Minus L plus L will get cancelled. Minus 7.5 minus 7.5 is minus 15 plus 8 is minus 7. It will happen in each and every year. Minus L plus L, minus 7.5 minus 7.5 is 15 plus 8 is minus 7, and it will happen over year also. So in all 3 years the rate will be minus 7%. See, all the question goes around this. This portion. The ultimate outcome should be fixed rate of interest borrowing. I should have borrowed my 200 million at a fixed rate, and my net answer is fixed in first, second, third, fourth and fifth. All 5 years my total answer is fixed. So ultimately this is a fixed rate borrowing, and try to understand this to swap. In 3 years swap, I am receiving 8% paying LIBOR. In 5 years swap, I am paying fixed and receiving LIBOR. Now where it is written nowhere. I have drafted the swap in such a manner that my net answer is fixed rate. My net answer is fixed rate. Is it alright? Once again, I'll go to one student and ask the question. Stuti, I'm asking to you.
Yes, sir.
In 4th and 5th year, that is in 5 years of swap, why I need to receive LIBOR and pay fix? Why it can't be reverse? Pay LIBOR and receive fix.
Sir, because I want a fixed rate, so I will receive LIBOR and pay fixed.
Yes. So that this LIBOR is cancelled, right?
Yes, sir.
This is minus L. So if I want to remove L, I need plus L. If I need plus L, see, this 3-year swap will not help in 4th and 5th year. So I need to fix 4th and 5th year by which swap? A 5-year swap. Is it alright? So in this swap, I am receiving LIBOR and paying 7.5%. Is it alright? Why in 3 years swap you are paying LIBOR and receiving fix?
Because I want to minus L there. So
Yes,
that
exactly.
that-
Because ultimately in my net answer, I want to remove L and plus L is already there. So what I will do in 3-year swap is I will pay LIBOR and receive fix. And this is how the swap is actually drafted. So this question is an excellent question for understanding swap, because understanding all other 4 questions, they have already drafted the swap. They have told you what is happening. Is it all? Here you need to decide what to receive and what to pay. If you draw this chart like format, it becomes extremely easy. But if you try to fix the first 3 years first, believe me, it will be extremely difficult. You need to fix the 4th and 5th year first, because 4th and 5th year can be adjusted only by 5-year swap, cannot be adjusted by 3-year swap. So first adjust 3rd and 4th year. In 3rd and 4th year it was minus L, now it will be plus L in swap. Is it alright? So once you adjust this 4th and 5th year, in first 3 years also you need to remove L at any cost, and this is how you will be removing. Please understand, this is your answer. Yesterday one of the students, Sakshi, probably asked me, sir, how to present this answer? This answer can be presented in the same manner I have presented. Is it alright? 3-year swap, 5-year swap, this is my net answer. Is it alright? Net settlement. So I have borrowed 200 million rupee. In first 3 years I will be paying 7% fix, and in 4th and 5th year I will be paying 7.25% fix on my borrowing of 200 million rupees. Is it alright? So this is nothing but question number 2 of this swapation. Is it alright? We are going into This 2.4.6 is actually cap and floor. So we'll be doing it with cap and floor. Before starting with,
Sir,
yes,
sir, in the previous question,
yes,
can you go to that slide?
yes.
Yes, here. Before one. The
All right.
previous one. Here, sir, that minus 2L plus 7.25%, we are not accepting it just because of two reasons. That is, one, we want a fixed rate funding, and secondly, we are bullish on LIBOR. That is why.
All right. See, first, you want fixed rate funding. Is it all right?
Yes, sir.
If
I
you
did
want
not
a
do
fixed
that.
rate funding, you are bullish on LIBOR.
Yes.
Is it all right? Why you want fixed rate funding? Because you feel that LIBOR is going to go up. You are not an investor. You are a borrower. You are going to pay this money. Is it all right? So if you feel that LIBOR is going to go up, then I want which funding? Fixed rate funding. So your answer is absolutely correct. Is it all right? That I want fixed rate funding because I am bullish in LIBOR. Is it all right?
Sir,
Number,
had that line not been there,
yes?
had that line not been there, then
Seeking
can I
fixed
present
rate
both
funding?
the answer? Seeking, yes, same.
If
yes.
this line was not there, then this question would not be drafted. Is it all right? Then,
No, but
ultimately, this will be a borrowing question. Are you getting it? Is it all right? Say, then what you will do if this line was not there? Is it all right? You will be taking a loan at LIBOR plus 0.25%. Or you will be, yes?
0.25% is there what I want, which I won't be receiving
Where?
in the loan amount I am talking about. I would be paying L plus 0.25%.
Yes. On 200 million, you will be paying L plus 0.25%. That's it. Then what? Why the swap will come into between? In between?
Yes, correct.
Are you getting it? Then it is a borrowing question. Try to understand. I'll explain you from the point of view of this. You are growing potatoes, Mac. Say you are bullish in potatoes. This is what you are asking. If you are already growing potatoes and you are bullish in potatoes, then there is no question of entering into swap with any other person. Is it all right? If you feel that the market is going to go down, then only if you are having whatever your position is and you are having a reverse position, try to understand over here also. If this question, is it all right? You were seeking for fixed funding and someone is ready to give you fixed funding, then no swap will come into picture. Is it all right? Swap will come into picture when you can borrow at a floating rate but you want fixed rate, or you want to borrow at a floating rate and you are getting at fixed rate. Then only swap will come into picture. Otherwise swap will not come into picture. Had this rate, say that line was present and had this rate will be 8%. Then also swap will not come into picture. Is it alright? Are you getting it? So swap will come into picture when you are getting potatoes but you want tomatoes. When you are getting LIBOR but you want fixed rate, then only swap will come into picture, but otherwise swap will not come into picture. This is simple swap because there was only one swap is to be entered to get your desired result. Here for getting your desired result, you need to enter into two swap contract. Alright. Please understand, this is our net answer. These are three different contracts which are working. This might be entered into with Mr. X, this might be entered into with Mr. Y, and this might be issued in market. So at the end of each 6 months or at the end of the year, you will have to settle all three different contracts. First, pay this into market, pay LIBOR and receive 8% in this contract, receive LIBOR and pay 7.5% in this contract. Your net answer will be minus 7%. Yes, Mac.
Yes, sir, clear.
You got it? But this is good. Try to understand. Let me also ask you, is it alright? If you are seeking fixed rate funding, make you answer.
Yes, sir.
You are bullish or bearish in LIBOR?
I am bullish in LIBOR.
You are bullish in LIBOR. Please understand this will be having when you are borrowing money. Huh? If you are seeking floating rate, then
I am bearish in LIBOR.
you are bearish in LIBOR. Is it absolutely all right? This is this was the you were bullish in LIBOR, but still you are getting floating rate loan only. Is it all right? In hybrid instrument, first 3 years you are getting fixed, but fourth and fifth year you are again getting floating, and so you need to convert into fixed. So Mehak, as I told you, if that first line was not given, there would not be question of swapation. Is it all right? Any other question for swapation?